The St. Louis Visionary Awards honors women for the advocacy and contribution to the arts in our city. And one of this year's recipients is our guest today, social worker, photographer, and artist Regina Martinez, and awards organizer Kim Eberlein. Thank you so much for being here, both of you for being here. So let's get things started. First, just to remind people about the Visionary Awards. It's hard to believe it's already coming up this April.
Yes, we're very excited. So Monday, April 24th at the Sun Theater from 6 to 8 p.m. we'll have the opportunity to honor 6 women who've done amazing work in the arts. We have emerging artists, we have playwrights, poets, dancers, philanthropists, and it will be a wonderful opportunity to learn more about these women, what's happening in the arts world. We'll have really wonderful entertainment. We're going to have an opera singer, Brewer, and Linda Kennedy, an actress I think that most people have had the opportunity to see in St. Louis. It's going to be a wonderful night to be there. So hope to see you. And just to let you know, the website is www.visawards.org.
The Visionary Awards are really great because I think the arts community here in St. Louis and the arts scene is really very special, and it's very large, very strong. How do we go from that to honoring women in the arts with the awards? What's the background for the awards? And why, not why do it in that sense, but what's so special about honoring women and their contributions?
I think, as you mentioned, the arts community is so strong here, and this is an opportunity by finding individual women to honor for people to learn more about just the diversity of arts, how many people are reached through all these different artists, whether it's opera or the Shakespeare Festival or community projects. And for people to understand how strong it is and maybe decide to be a part of that and be supportive of that.
No, that's great. And we're lucky to have one of the award recipients this year. So Regina Martinez, you are the community impact artist. Tell me a bit about yourself and the art that you create.
So for the last 5.5 years, I have been organizing the artistic and collaborative exchanges at a small neighborhood art space called the Pink House in Pagedale, which is a small municipality in the Normandy School District, North St. Louis County. And that work has been in partnership with Beyond Housing. For the last 5.5 years, we've worked with artists from that community as well as from across the St. Louis region, and our partnership is recently transitioning, but we are continuing to do collaborative work. Currently, actually, with the Pulitzer Arts Foundation, we have a photography workshop that we're going to be facilitating that will be exhibiting on April 22nd at the Pulitzer Arts Foundation.
Oh, that's great. And I think, are these images of some of the work that the program?
Yeah, these are photographs that have come from our process. This photograph is from one of the first meetings that young people between age 7 and 14 organized back in the summer of 2012. Some of their language. That was a photography installation that we did in St. Vincent Park, which runs alongside the Pink House in Pagedale in North St. Louis County.
That's great. So we have with your name social worker, photographer, and artist, and I wonder, because of the work that you're doing, and obviously this category of the award, how your academic studies in social work and also being an artist and a photographer, how those two sort of combine and how you see it in your day-to-day in the program that you work with.
That's a great question. I think in photography, I actually worked as a photojournalist for a number of years before going back to school for social work. And I think I feel so deeply, I feel deeply that within those contexts, I was only sort of skimming the surface in terms of working with people, developing relationships that, were creating additional opportunities for people to sort of have different experiences. So I think that the way that my art practice has worked is really informed by a deeper kind of engagement that, whereas photojournalism or sometimes social work can only skim the surface of getting to know a person or a place.
No, I think that's a great way of putting it, and I think we can all agree, and even with the overall, and I've been to the awards to say that art really changes lives, and I think when you're deep in there seeing it, especially with children and young people, you can attest to that in such a strong and profound way. Congratulations on the award, and thank you for being here. We've got the information there for you on the screen. It's the St. Louis Visionary Awards, a wonderful, wonderful awards program here in St. Louis honoring women in the arts. It's April 24th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Sun Theater and Grand Center. for more information on all 6 of the honorees, you can go to the website at visawards.org. You can also find information to purchase tickets and more details about the evening's performance. And thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having
so
us.
much.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, stay with us at STL Live. There's more right after this.